Over 50 and starting to feel like your body is slowing down? Let me hit you with a fact that will blow your mind. Japan has more people living past 100 than anywhere else in the world. They're not grinding it out in gyms, they're not running marathons at 5 a.m., and they're not obsessing over the latest workout gadget. Their secret? 6 simple daily moves that keep them mobile, strong, and full of energy, no matter their age. These are movements so simple you can do them at home, in your living room, even while brushing your teeth, yet powerful enough to add years, even decades, to your life. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what those 6 moves are, you'll understand exactly why they work, how to do them, and how they can transform your body and mind after 40, after 50, and beyond. So buckle up, because this isn't just another workout video. This is your blueprint to aging like a warrior, not a victim. The problem: most men over 40, Let's get real for a second. After 40, especially after 50, most guys notice things changing, and not in a good way. That belly that used to shrink after a week of clean eating, now it just sticks around like an unwelcome guest. Your knees ache after climbing stairs. Your back feels tight when you get out of bed. And your energy? It crashes halfway through the day. Sound familiar? You're not alone. In fact, studies show men lose 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year after 40 if they don't stay active. Testosterone dips. Metabolism slows, and recovery takes longer. That's why so many guys accept the dad bod as their fate. But here's the thing. In Okinawa, Japan, where they have some of the world's longest living elders, people don't slow down. They don't resign themselves to weakness. Instead, they keep moving. Not with heavy weights or fancy gyms, but with small, consistent, powerful daily habits. The Japanese elders have a saying: "You're as young as your spine is flexible, and as strong as your legs can carry you." Think about that. They don't measure age in years. They measure it in mobility. And that's what we're about to tap into. Move number 1, the squat sit. The first movement is something you probably haven't done since you were a kid, the squat sit. In Japan, it's common to see elders squatting down while gardening, cooking, or simply resting. It looks simple, but it's a powerhouse move. Why is it so effective? Because it opens up the hips, strengthens the legs, and keeps your joints from turning stiff. Western lifestyles have us glued to chairs all day, and chairs are killing our hips and knees. The squat reverses that damage. Here's how to start. Drop into a squat as low as you can comfortably go. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then stand up. Do that 3 to 5 times. At first, it might feel awkward, your ankles might feel tight, your knees might complain. But give it a week, 2 weeks, and you'll notice your hips loosening, your back straightening, and your legs waking up. Now imagine you're 70, 80, even 90, and you can still sit in a squat and get back up without help. That's independence. That's freedom. That's why this move is a game changer. Move number 2, the floor. Sit and stand. This one might sound too simple, but it's a predictor of how long you'll live. In Japan, many meals are eaten on floor mats. That means elders are constantly sitting down on the floor and standing back up. Sounds basic, but here's the kicker. Researchers developed something called the sit and rise test, the ability to get down to the floor and stand back up without using your hands or knees. It's directly linked to longer life expectancy. Think about it. If you can sit cross-legged on the floor and then stand up with no support, it means your legs are strong, your balance is sharp, and your core is firing. Most guys over 50 fail this test, but you don't have to. Start by practicing at home. Sit down on the floor, cross-legged if you can, then stand up, trying not to use your hands. If you struggle, that's your sign you need this move. Do it every day, and you'll build strength, balance, and confidence. Over time, it won't just get easier. It'll make everyday tasks like getting out of a chair or off the couch feel effortless. Move number 3, mindful walking. Now, this one might be the simplest, but also one of the most powerful: walking. But not just any walking, mindful, intentional walking. In Japan, elders are famous for their daily walks to markets, shrines, and parks. It's not about speed. It's not about breaking a sweat. It's about posture, breathing, and rhythm. Here's what they do differently. Instead of shuffling or slouching, they walk tall, head high, shoulders back, eyes forward. They breathe deeply, taking in their surroundings. This simple daily ritual keeps blood flowing, lowers stress, and builds endurance. Western fitness culture often dismisses walking because it's not intense. But walking is the most natural form of exercise we have. Just 20 minutes a day lowers your risk of heart disease, improves brain function, and strengthens bones. And done mindfully, it becomes not just exercise, but moving meditation. If you're over 50, start with one rule: walk every day, rain or shine. Make it a ritual. Over time, it will sharpen your body and calm your mind in ways the treadmill never could. Move number 4, stretch and reach. Flexibility is one of the first things we lose as we age. That's why so many guys wake up with stiff shoulders, tight backs, and creaky joints. Japanese elders fight this with a simple practice: daily stretches. If you've ever seen Japanese morning exercises, you'll notice groups of people reaching overhead, bending side to side, twisting gently at the waist. These movements look almost too easy, but don't let that fool you. They keep the spine supple, the shoulders mobile, and the blood flowing. Here's a simple routine. Raise both arms overhead, reach tall, hold for 5 seconds. Then bend side to side, stretching your ribs and spine. Do 10 reps each morning. It takes less than 2 minutes but pays off for hours. Imagine being able to twist, reach, and lift without pain in your 60s and 70s. That's the power of daily stretching. It's not flashy, but it's freedom. Move number 5. Balance on one leg. This one might surprise you, but balance is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. In Japan, doctors often test their older patients by asking them to stand on one leg. If you can't balance for at least 10 seconds, your risk of falls, fractures, and health issues skyrockets. Think about it. When was the last time you tested your balance? Most of us take it for granted until one slip reminds us how important it is. Here's your challenge. While brushing your teeth, stand on one leg. Switch legs halfway through. Start with 10 seconds, then aim for 20, 30, even a full minute. Not only does this train your balance, but it also strengthens your ankles, calves, and core. And here's the kicker. Balance isn't just physical, it sharpens your brain too. Studies show practicing balance improves focus, memory, and coordination. That's why Japanese elders who practice balance daily stay sharper, longer. Move number 6. Deep breathing and twists. The final move ties it all together. Breathing with gentle twists. In Japan, many wellness routines, from radio calisthenics to traditional martial arts, include deep breathing combined with movement. Here's how to do it. Inhale deeply through your nose, raise your arms, then exhale slowly as you twist your torso gently left, then right. Repeat for 2 minutes. Why is this so powerful? Because it combines oxygen flow, core activation, and spinal mobility. It calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and energizes your body. Think of it as a reset button you can hit anytime, anywhere. Breathing is the one thing we do every moment of our lives, but almost no one does it right. Master it, and you'll unlock energy you didn't even know you had. Recap: the Japanese blueprint. Let's recap the 6 moves Japanese elders swear by. The squat, sit, floor. Sit and stand. Mindful walking. Stretch and reach balance on one leg. Breathing with twists. None of these require a gym. None of them demand special equipment. They're free, simple, and effective. But the magic isn't in doing them once. It's in doing them every single day. That's the secret of the Japanese elders: consistency. Now imagine this. You're not the guy groaning when you bend down to tie your shoes. You're not the guy struggling to get off the floor when playing with your grandkids. You're not the guy who thinks his best years are behind him. Instead, you're strong, flexible, and energized. You wake up with power in your legs, mobility in your spine, and clarity in your mind. You're not surviving your 50s, 60s, and 70s, you're thriving. That's not wishful thinking. That's exactly what happens when you build these small moves into your day. Japanese elders have proven it for centuries. And now, it's your turn. Call to action, brothers. Your comeback starts now. Don't just watch this video and think, that's nice. Pick one of these moves and start today. Then add the others one by one. Commit to it daily, because small changes, done consistently, lead to massive transformations. If you found this helpful, subscribe to DadBod40 for more real strategies to beat the dad bod, reclaim your strength, and take back your energy after 40. Drop a comment. Which of these 6 moves are you going to try first? And don't forget, check the pinned comment and the description for the DadBod40 blog, where I break down even more strategies to help you crush it every single day. Remember, you're not getting older, you're just getting started. And your comeback, it starts here.